And for our honorable mention, we have former Kennesaw State coach Amir Abdur Rahim, the new coach for the South Florida Bulls. Matt, what do you think of this move?
I really like this move because if there's anything that Coach Abdul Rahim could do, it's building a program. People forget that Kennesaw State was just something egregious. I had the number written down and I've forgotten it, but they were like 1-29 at one point during his tenure at Kennesaw State, and they came within 10 minutes of not just beating Xavier, but beating the crap out of Xavier in the NCAA tournament before the lights just got a little too bright and they ended up blowing a 14-point lead. I mean, we all know that the AAC is slowly starting to dissipate in a lot of ways. A lot of the big schools are jumping to the Big 12. Memphis is probably going to jump to somebody here real soon with the way they're trying to position their program. So, in a conference like the AAC, you need a program builder like that, especially at South Florida. Not a traditional basketball power in any way, shape, or form, not even at the Central Florida level. This guy is a program builder. This guy got Kennesaw State to new heights, including almost upsetting Indiana in a December ball game. So I'm very keen on that move just because, the recruiting is going to be tough. But Florida is Florida at the bottom line when it comes to sports. It's like we talked about with the WWE analogy. There are so many athletes playing so many sports in Florida. You're going to get a diamond in the rough somewhere. And with the program, the culture that Abdul Rahim builds, he's going to be just fine there in South Florida. And like I said, it's not really he hasn't joined the cutthroat world of like Northeast athletics yet, or someplace that's not going to let him build a program or cut it short. It's a good move. He's going to be a good coach. That's why he's an honorable mention.
So I was a little skeptical of this move at first, but because when I was taking my notes for this podcast, I saw the overall record during his first 4 years at Kennesaw State. 45 and 74 with a winning percentage of 37.8. Does not really blow you out of the water at first. But when you dive into it, take a deeper look into it, last year they were 26 and 9. They won the ASUN regular season and their conference tournament. Here's the big one. First NCAA tournament in school history, and he did that all in 4 years. Also, if you're South Florida, what do you have to lose? You have not had a winning season since the 2018-2019 season. So like Matt said, you need a program builder. And Matt, that's all I got to say. If you have